sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports Monday Night Football 101 Monday Night Football. It'll be a Monday Night Football halftime third quarter show, since I wasn't available to do a pregame, and I do apologize. And I do apologize that I wasn't available to do a Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday, early, late games of Sunday Night Football. So we're going to make this an NFL recap show. We'll do it all. We'll break down what's been going on in the Monday night game so far and all the NFL action. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football trivia question. What two teams squared off in the highest scoring Monday night game of the 20th century? I will have the answer later on the broadcast. I will have it for you. We're going to recap Week 6 of the 2019 NFL regular season. And we had plenty of great games yesterday and some upsets as well. Well, beginning with the Browns look good, though, through the third quarter. But there were a lot of mistakes in this game that could have been avoided, that the Browns could have avoided and should have avoided. Nevertheless, this was a game I felt the Browns should have won. And they had several chances to win this game, and they just could not do it, as the Browns lost to the Seattle Seahawks by the final score, 32-28. Now, Nick Chubb put the Browns on the board early with a 7-0 lead with a touchdown in the first. And then Seahawks came back and scored a touchdown, and but missed the field goal, so it was 7-6 Browns lead. Baker Mayfield scored a touchdown, and it was 14-6 Browns lead in the first. And then in the second game, and then Ricky Seals-Jones scored a touchdown, and it was a 20-6 Browns lead. And then the Seahawks kicked the field goal, and then it was a 20-9 lead in the second quarter, and it was nearing the end of the Seahawks kicked yet another field goal, and the Browns led by 8. It was 20-12. Excuse me, I had to pick up some, just get something here. And then Jaron Brown with the Seahawks TD, and then the lead was 20-18 at halftime, and then in the third quarter, Jaron Brown scored his second TD of the game, and then the Browns trailed 25-20. And then the Browns retook the lead thanks to Nick Chubb and a touchdown for 34 yards, and he got within the 2-yard line and scored that touchdown. And the Browns led by 3, 28-25 in the fourth quarter. And then the Seahawks scored yet another touchdown, and the Seahawks led 37-28. And the Browns there was a deflect turnover in the second quarter that could have been avoided, and Baker Mayfield got the ball deflected, and he could kick himself for that one. But they had a chance to win it, and then the ball got deflected again in the fourth quarter. And basically, the last about a minute 48, and then the Seahawks took 3 knees, and then with 56 took a knee with 56 seconds, and then 45 seconds, and that was it. And the Seahawks win it, come away with the win 32-28, and the Browns fall to 2-4. The Seahawks go to 5-1, and the Browns still have yet to get a win at home. They're 0-3 at home, and Baker Mayfield 22 of 37 carries and attempts, 249 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Nick Chubb 20 carries, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Odell Beckham Jr. 6 receptions, 101 yards. But I gotta give the game balls to the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, 23 carries and attempts, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chris Carson, 24 carries, 124 yards, 1 TD. Jaron Brown, 3 receptions, 29 yards, 2 touchdowns. And basically, this game was just, it was tight, and the Browns had chances, but they just could not get the win. And Baker Mayfield just did not concentrate, and the offense just wasn't able to hang on to the ball. They were not hanging on to the ball, and they just were not concentrating. And now the Browns are going into a bye week this next week. It's going to be to your advantage, boys. But I got to tell you, you could have avoided this loss. You could have won this game and been 3-3. That's what we wanted. But you guys did not concentrate, and you kept losing the ball, especially the offense. Now, after this bye week, you go into week 7 playing the undefeated Patriots. And I got to tell you, you better practice long and hard this next week, because you've got a whole week to prepare for this game. You got a whole week to do it. And I'm going to tell you, you're playing them in New England at Gillette Stadium. And you better come out ready to play, and you damn well better beat the Patriots in New England. And I apologize for my frustration, but we need to calm down. I know we need to do that, because it's going to our schedule does get easier after we play the Patriots. So I believe we're still going to make the playoffs by far. I just still believe that we are. And we're going to go back to the game from Thursday night. The Patriots beat the Giants 35-14 at Gillette Stadium. And Tom Brady and Sonny Mitchell and Antonio Brown all got the game balls for that one. And the Giants just couldn't get it together. The Arizona Cardinals beat the Atlanta Falcons at University of Phoenix Stadium in Arizona 34-33 yesterday. I got to give the game ball to Kyler Murray. And the San Francisco 49ers upset the LA Rams at LA Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles 20-7. And Jimmy Garoppolo and gets the game ball, and Trevin Martin also gets a game ball as well. The Denver Broncos shut out the Tennessee Titans at Sports Authority Field in Denver 16-0 yesterday. And Joe Flacco gets the game ball. The Carolina Panthers beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 37-26 at Northumberland Development Project in London, England yesterday, 37-26. And the Buccaneers had a chance, they just could not do it. And I got to give the game ball to Kyle Allen. And I have to give it to him, and I have to, Chris Sheehan as well. I got to give it to you guys. The Washington Redskins got the first win of the season by beating the Miami Dolphins, who now go to 0-5 on the season. 17-16 at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And I got to give it to Chase McDaniels. I got to give it to him. Or Cease Keenum, excuse me. And so I got to give the game ball to him and to Dontrell and Lavelle Anderson. I have to give it to him as well. Or Anton, excuse me. The New Orleans Saints upset the Jacksonville Jaguars at Everbank Field in Jacksonville at 13-6, and I was low scoring, but Jaguars struggled offensively and defensively. I've got to give it to Teddy Bridgewater, the game ball. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Cincinnati Bengals to go to 4-2, and the Bengals still winless. They go to 0-6, and 23-17 at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. The Bengals struggled offensively and defensively, and they had a chance, but they just couldn't get it together and do it. And I have to give it to Lamar Jackson, the game ball. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Philadelphia Eagles at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, 38-20. And I have to give it to Kirk Cousins, the game ball. So you get the game ball, Kirk, and the Eagles just could not. They had chances, and they struggled a little bit, but the Vikings come away with the win. And the Texans, with a big upset over the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead Stadium in KC. 31-24, and oh boy, I never expected this, and I got to give it to Deshaun Watson, the game ball. Deshaun Watson gets the game ball by far. And the New York Jets get their first win of the season. And Sam Darnold was back in the lineup, and it was 24-20 at MetLife Stadium in New York. And Sam Darnold, you get the game ball. You get it. It's yourself to get it. And Mark Ingram as well. You get the game ball as well. And the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football upset the LA Chargers to go to 2-3, 24-17. And so I have to give it to their backup quarterback. I have to give it to him. So, and right now it's Monday Night Football, Week 6. Are you ready for some football? The Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions are right now in the third quarter. It's just underway. They were at halftime at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And the Lions are leading the Packers 13-10. Quite surprising. And the Lions jumped out to the first quarter lead at 3-0, and then it was 10-0. Lions, and then the Packers scored a touchdown. It was 10-7. The Lions get the field goal. It was 13-7. And then the Packers get the field goal made at 13-10 at halftime, and that's where we stand right now. And I feel the Packers have the edge in this game, and so is my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, and he is 6 and 7 right now, and I am actually 3 and 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I forgot. I got some more. Right now I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am 5 and 8. And my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, is 6 and 7. So it looks like my brother-in-law is going to win the picks for this week. So, well, it's kind of an interesting week NFL-wise. And, well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Monday Night Football halftime third quarter show. And I do feel the Packers have the edge. I think they're going to get the win, but we'll see. But the Lions really look good right now, and it could go either way. And I'll have the post-game show once the Packers-Lions game is concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.